What's up? Today we're in another video, and I'm on my mom's channel, the newest channel on YouTube, Market
Boss, making you the boss of your local market. All right, today's question comes in from Mike S. of New York, New York, who owns a contracting company. He writes, Valerie, what's attraction marketing and how can I use it for my small business? And some of you guys might be wondering why I invited my son Drew onto our channel today. And the truth is, when it comes to attraction marketing and explaining it, there is nobody who knows more about it than a 7-year-old because they get advertised to all day, every day. And when it comes to attraction marketing, the best way to explain it is through magnetism. But before I get started, go ahead and hit that what button, Drew?
bell notification, subscribe button, like button, comment button, and you can do it right now or later in the video.
He has so much energy, doesn't he? All right, so let's talk about magnetism and how it works with attraction marketing. This magnet represents your social media presence, your business, your brand. All right, hold that for me, please. And because we're talking with a contractor and answering Mike's question today, I wanted to use screws to represent his ideal client. In attraction marketing, this is probably the most important step. You don't want to just attract to everybody because you're going to get a lot of people who feel spammed by you, who have no interest in anything that you're talking about. And with attraction marketing, it's all about educating, entertaining, and inspiring people who care about the things that you care about. So, in attraction marketing, we're going to talk about what you care about. And that's getting the ideal customers and getting into their heads. So these screws represents Mike's customers. What happens in attraction marketing when it's done right? Show me your social media presence, the magnet.
So the social media presence is a magnet, and here are Mike's customers. So they're not sticking really together right now, but they'll stick together. Then after this video, they'll probably be sticking together.
That's right. They create long-term customers. But if you're constantly putting content out there to people that they don't care about, what happens? No matter how hard you try, that magnet is going to repel, right? It won't stick. People are turned off by spammers. So with attraction marketing, the rules are very simple. Think about who your ideal customers are first and foremost and get into their heads. So that is also reason number 2 why I invited Drew onto our show today. Drew, what do you care about most in the world? What is your favorite brand and why?
Pokemon!
And it's no surprise why, but go ahead and tell us your version.
Because it's cool. Because they're like adventurous. Pokemon can be anywhere in the world. They can be on mountains. They can be in a storm. They can be in grasslands. They can be on the beach. They can be anywhere.
So Pokemon really understands what you care about, right? Mm-hmm. You care about traveling, world culture, and most important, having adventures, like any 7-year-old. That's really great information. Thanks, Drew. So how can our viewers at home grow their business by understanding who their target audience is? If I'm a weed killer and I'm your ideal customer, how do you get into my head? Do you do that by talking to me all about your weed killer? Or do you talk to me about what?
You talk to me about your weed
killer. No. So that's what not to do. The truth is if you're a weed killing company, don't talk to me about your weed killer. I don't care about it yet. What I care about is my crabgrass. Talk to me about that. And then you'll earn my trust, so I will buy your weed killer to get rid of the crabgrass. And that's tip number 2 on how to use attraction marketing to grow your business. Now, another common challenge that people have is knowing how to come up with content to write about and to do videos on. And the truth is, where can you get content, Drew? What is the best place to get content?
Market Boss? I love that. Nepotism works every time.
Market Boss is a great way to get new content, of course, but you can actually look at what your customers care about by reading books that they care about and give credit where credit is due. If my ideal target client is getting in the head of future management, then I want to be in front of those future managers by reading content that they care about. Ken Blanchard has written a really good book called The 1 Minute Manager, and really understanding the things that they care about start with the books that they care about. So I might take one of his concepts within that book, The 1 Minute Manager, and write an article about it if that is my target audience. Now, of course, give credit where credit is due. If I learn something from Ken Blanchard, I'm going to make sure to talk about him in the content piece that I put together for my company. And you'll want to do the same. But it doesn't take anything away from what you're learning about and what you're teaching about. So make sure to write content that's fresh and unique to you. Now, another great place to get content ideas is Pinterest. And you want to be really careful about this because Pinterest is addictive. What does addiction mean?
Addiction means like a book with a bunch of facts.
No, that's a dictionary. This is why I love ad-libbing and bringing guests onto the show. Addiction is like mommy Diet Pepsi, right? Mommy loves the Diet Pepsi. I can't stop drinking Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, but she's had a diet off drinking it too.
Thanks, Drew. Sidebar, guys. It can be very, very addictive behavior, meaning that you're going to want to spend hours and hours looking at Pinterest. Don't do that. Pick one or two cool topics that really stand out to you, and you can do this by creating boards and pins. So if you want to learn more about that, remember to hit that like and subscribe button so that you get notified of content that's all about picking your ideal boards and using those alternative channels to also market your business. Unfortunately, we are out of time today on attraction marketing, but I want to thank you guys all for watching. And if you liked what you saw and you want more content like this, as squirrely as this one is, you can see cool content on his show, and it's actually all about Drew on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's the name of the show.
My YouTube channel is about
Drew's World is the name of it, and it's all about
me and Pokemon and Vacuum God and how to beat your mom in games.
It is. He's very good at beating me at chess, even finding directions in an airport. He's very good at getting places better than me. And he likes to tell the world all about it. So if you guys want to learn how Drew kicks my butt every single day, subscribe to his channel too. And for now, thanks again for watching. We really appreciate you. Have a great day. Bye.